Once upon a time, in a lush forest, there lived a tiny ant named Annie. She was always fascinated by the birds flying high in the sky and dreamed of doing the same. Annie went to her ant colony's leader and requested to be taught how to fly like the birds, but the leader told her that ants were not meant to fly, as they had to work hard on the ground to store food for their colony. Despite being discouraged, Annie didn't give up on her dream. She decided to find a way to fly and began to experiment with different ideas. She tried to build wings out of leaves, grass, and sticks, but failed miserably. One day, Annie discovered a discarded feather in the forest. She believed that if she could find a way to attach it to her body, she would finally be able to fly. She asked her friends to help her attach the feather to her back, but they all laughed and mocked her for being foolish to think that she could ever fly. Annie didn't give up and continued working on her idea alone. After multiple tries and mishaps, Annie finally succeeded in attaching the feather to her body in a way that enabled her to fly. She was overjoyed and flew around the forest, rejoicing in her success. Soon, other ants noticed her flying and were amazed. They asked Annie how she managed to do it, and she happily shared her idea with them. From that day forth, the whole ant colony began attaching feathers to their bodies, and they too could fly. They flew from tree to tree, collecting food for their colony, and explored the forest in ways they never thought possible. Annie's determination and creativity taught me ants that if you persist in the face of challenges, you can achieve great things, no matter how impossible they may seem. The end.